In 2020, I had this amazing idea that I have been planning to launch. It was a training program. My background is in training and strategy. But yet, I kept on overthinking about this idea for so long. And about 4 months after, I launched this idea. And this idea did so well. This training program did so well, targeting young CEOs across different African countries and the Middle East and so on. And this idea did so well with so much impact, incredible impact till today. I still receive testimonies and feedback about this particular training program. It did so much impact and made so much money for the training company. And I was like, why did you wait so long to launch this particular idea? Right. And I'm sure you being here right now, you have experienced some overthinking, or if not, you have shelved some ideas for so long, and you literally have no idea how much these ideas can create impact in the lives of people and, of course, bring you so much extra income. Either you're a working professional or you are an entrepreneur. So the goal in the next few days is to help you to launch that idea within 3 days. In 72 hours, you can craft an idea, go through this process, launch it, and be able to get your first lead or first client if you follow this simple yet practical, profound, program. If you don't know me, my name is Dr. Jaffney Joybert, and in the last decade plus, almost 15 years today, I have been in the training and consulting industry, and I have started over 8 businesses so far, failed in about four. I always say that I have good experience at failing, and I can help anybody, build a good startup because I have failed in so many, lost so much money. But again, that is the path of the great, right? Because history has proven that, the marketplace always favor those who are willing to make the moves even if there is uncertainty and there is the possibility of failing, they still make the move. Don't sit, don't wait for perfection. History always favor people who start imperfect and perfect in the process. Right. So in the next 3 days, your goal is not to have a perfect process, perfect idea. If even though you can, because I am giving you now a proven process, but at any moment, don't wait for everything to be perfect before you start. Start imperfect and then continue to refine and perfect whatever you are building. But here's the fact. If you follow this cheat code, in the next 3 days, you will have maybe not only one, maybe two, maybe three practical, profitable ideas that you can take to the market. You can test it. You can make a sale or a couple of sales. And you'll be amazed that this particular idea in the next few months can begin to make you thousands and thousands of dollars. Very possible. You just need to execute and practice what you learn. Do not practice knowledge obesity. Knowledge obesity is when you absorb knowledge and you don't put it to use to see the impact of that knowledge in your life and what you do. So let us get to work and make this so profound and bring you to that place of result and, of course, practical output. Now, it is time for income moves. Yes, it's time for you to make some income moves. Overthinking will never help you in any way. Keeping ideas on the shelf will never help you in any way. I can guarantee you right now, you are sitting on a $10,000 plus idea. Very possible. Very possible. And if you don't turn that idea into a vehicle that can move from your head to your hand and from potential to profit, you will keep sitting on it. So the goal of this cheat code is to help you to turn those ideas from your head into your hand, move from potential into profit, right? So you're going to stop overthinking and start productizing. That's the amazing thing. So make sure you have a journal right now, have a pen, or you have a notepad you're typing this on, but I always prefer hands-on. If you can get a pen and a journal, because I don't know, but for me, when I have a pen and a journal and I'm trying to craft things by writing with my hand, the creativity is on a whole new level, right? So if you're same, so please you can happily do that. So the goal is you will stop overthinking and start productizing. That's the goal. Why does this work? Why it works for you? Now, you see, the human brain is wired to overconfine ideas into someday projects. You keep on procrastinating. Why? Because the human brain actually likes, comfort over comfy, too much comfort, right? But if you notice, if you anytime you have done a lot of procrastination, and when it was the due date or almost the deadline, you got things done, right? Why? Because the human brain also enjoys pressure at some point. So by forcing action within 72 hours, you bypass fear, you validate demand, and you turn that inertia into income. That's the power of this 72 hours. You're challenging yourself. Look, the deadline I'm giving myself is that within these next 3 days, I am coming out with a product that can make money. So I always fondly say that you are not broke because you lack ideas. You are stuck or you are broke because your ideas aren't packaged in a way that is so clear and is so sellable for others. I will say that when value is not well packaged and not well communicated, that value is either overlooked or undervalued. So you here right now, you have incredible value and ideas that maybe it is overlooked or undervalued because you have not packaged it. It is not in a sellable solution, and that's why it is overlooked or undervalued. So the goal of this cheat code in the next few days is to force execution, is to push you, bring you to that place where you are deploying and you are getting to work by turning every idea that you have right now into a micro system that can generate attention, impact, and income. Attention and impact go first intentionally. I always say that. Show me somebody who understands how to generate attention and make impact. I'll show you somebody who effortlessly makes money. But the goal is you need to understand the business part of attention and the business part of impact. It is possible to create attention and you don't know how to monetize that attention, right? So that is the goal. Now, two major problems that this session will solve for you. Two major problems. Let's say this is you talking. I have 10 years of expertise, but I have one income stream. Is this you? It could be 5 years, 15 years. You will be able to monetize that knowledge, that expertise, instead of waiting for perfection, and perfection leads you nowhere. It could be you again saying, I am stuck paycheck to paycheck. The goal of this cheat code is to help you break that cycle by launching small bets, small ideas, small products that compound and make you so much money. For example, one of my clients launched a product that is a $10 product. Every day she makes at least 5 sales. So those small bets are compounding every day and making her so much money at the end of the month. You see that? So, and you can also make big bets, right? Not only small bets. I have people that have offers that we have created for them that are $1,000 offers, and they're doing well with it, right? So it is important to have that understanding. So why should you care? Why is this important for you? Why are you going through this program right now? Because you are coming to that place where you want to remove wasted time from your schedule on maybe ideas and come to that place of accuracy and certainty, right? So you also, it is also going to help you to overcome the fear of not being ready, to give you a framework that you can work with and produce incredible results. It's going to help you to overcome that overwhelming feeling of endless planning and give you a step-by-step process that if you execute and deploy, you will be amazed at the results that you will get. Many people get to hide behind, this a thing called research. Meanwhile, it is self-doubt masquerading as research. They keep on researching, researching. They never build anything. They never launch anything. They never take anything to the public in the name of, I am still researching. I am still researching. No, many times it is self-doubt masquerading as research. Awesome. So we are going to get to the work right now. And believe me, get set, you will not remain the same as far as your professional journey is concerned and as far as your income life is concerned.